TV is about to drop their new series, Crime Stories. So I want to go ahead and talk about everybody that I haven't talked about in the season finale of Love During Lockup, and pretty much my final thoughts. First, starting off with Tia and Rob. So Tia and Rob were going back and forth because Tia had an attitude with Rob. She's just in there pouting with her arms crossed, and Rob can feel her energy, and he's like, okay, I'm trying to figure out what is the issue. And she said, I just don't like how you're not making me a priority. She feels like since she sent him all this money and she was there for him in prison, that he should pretty much be on her time now and give all his time and attention to her. I mean, she really wants the D. I don't think she finished earlier, and now she cannot stop thinking about it. She just wants to get in the bedroom and get taken to Pound Town. And I mean, I don't blame her. Did you guys see that picture of Rob that was going around of him laying in the bed with his pants on? I was like, holy freaking cow, no wonder she's going so crazy over the man. Like, that is the literal definition of a third leg right there. And Tia was just telling Rob that she wasn't feeling how he was putting all his friends before her. She's like, look, you're putting all these people before me and want to hang out with them and not give me any time or make me your focus, when none of these people were there for you while you were locked up, but I was there for you. And she feels like he owes it all to her since she was there now. And he's like, you know what? He didn't know what to say to that. So he's like, okay, you right, baby. And next thing you know, they're holding hands, they're kissing, apologizing to each other. And just when I thought things were going to end on a good note, these two couldn't even make it another 2 minutes before they got into another argument. Just when Tia thought she was about to lay back and spread it wide, all of a sudden Rob starts getting dressed, and that's the last thing she wants him to do. She wants him to do the opposite and take his clothes off, not put clothes on. And she's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? And he said, well, I thought I can go take you to the town I'm from. I'll take you to my neighborhood. I'm going to show you like where I grew up, my school, all my friends. And she's like, oh, no, no, no. What do you think we were just talking about? You got to make me a priority. And he didn't understand. And she's like, nope, no way. I want to lay up with you. I just want you to focus on me, nobody else. And he's like, baby, we can do that later. We have all day. And like, I understand, girl, you have been waiting a long time, but I don't blame Rob. I mean, first of all, I don't understand why she wouldn't be interested in seeing and hearing about his past. I know when I'm with somebody, I love learning about them and getting to know them as much as possible, because then it makes me feel closer to them. Going to his hometown and neighborhood is like literally going to the museum of his childhood and his life, and I would be curious and want to see that. I know she's been waiting a long time, but like Rob said, they can wait, especially with the fact that they're filming and there's a camera crew around. I don't want to wait till like towards the end of the day before we're about to be done filming so we can do it, you know, while we're done and really make the most out of our time and not be rushed. And I wonder, because I heard from people in the past that a lot of these sex scenes that they show us on the show, like, you know, they don't actually show them doing it, but leading up to it, I heard that some of them have been staged. Like, they'll say, okay, we want you to do what you guys would do if you guys were about to hook up in the bedroom. Just like My 600-Pound Life, they expect people to do shower scenes. I bet Love After Lockup, they expect people to do sex scenes, because it seems like we get them with every cast member, and I always feel so uncomfortable watching them. But I just don't see the actual production team being cool if somebody actually wanted to hook up. Like, I could see them maybe letting a quickie slide, but I don't see them sitting there and letting someone go like multiple rounds, and if they do, what are they doing while they're hooking up? I feel like when they do the little sex scenes, they probably just do it like leading up, like, oh, pretend that you guys are, you know, getting in the mood and you're about to do it, and then we're gonna leave the room and then we're gonna end it there. And then if they continue, they probably do that after the camera crew leaves and they take off the mics. And I feel like they probably save that scene towards the end of the day when they're done doing everything else and about to wrap up filming. But Rob was not trying to sit there and bang with the camera crews there. He's like, we have all day long. And I just don't understand why she's being so impatient. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. You're going to get the D eventually. The D is not going anywhere unless you continue acting the way you do. Then you're going to chase them off. And it seems like that's eventually what ended up happening. Tia wasn't willing to compromise, and at this point, she's making him feel like he is in a prison, and you can tell that Rob is one of those people that do not like to sit down. It kind of reminds me of True. Like when Shantae was with True when he was locked up, she didn't get to see how he's one of those people that wants to be on the go, go, go because he's stuck in prison. And once he got out, she's like, damn, this is not how I expected it was gonna be. And I feel like Rob is the same exact way, and I feel like Tia is not one of those type of people. I feel like she's a homebody. She just wants to work her job, come home, chill, watch Netflix. And that is not Rob. Rob is the complete opposite of that. He wants to get out. He wants to take advantage of as many opportunities as he can. And Tia is settled in her career. She said she doesn't need the show because she makes more money from her actual job. And Rob, he's trying to figure out what his career path is going to be. He's trying to get out and see the world. And how I kind of see it as is like when I was in high school, that's when I was repping and running around with all my friends, doing stupid stuff, and every single day was a party. I wanted to hang out with somebody every single day and just be on the go, go, go. And now I'm the complete opposite of that. And I feel like Rob has been locked up for so long that he's getting out and he's wanting to live like that, those younger years that he missed out on now. And Tia was not ready for all that. I feel like Rob, once he got out of prison and he started seeing Tia's behavior, I think he started feeling like he was in prison again, and he felt like she was slowing him down, and he wanted to hit the ground running. That's when I feel like he started realizing that it was time for him to try something else out. But we learned at the very end of the episode that Rob and Tia ended up breaking up, and Rob ended up moving to Miami. He's pursuing modeling, and he's dating an ex-girlfriend that he reconnected with. And Tia claims that Rob still tries to pursue her, but she claims she is not interested. And many of you have seen my my video I did the other day reacting to Rob and Tia's recent live. And they pretty much spilled a lot of tea in this video. They revealed that they had just hooked up not even a week ago. And the way he made it sound in this video, he's still dating this girl, even though he's still hooking up with Tia and begging Tia to come back and do another season with him and pretty much fake a relationship for another season. From the way Tia was making it sounds like Rob is really in love with his current girlfriend, and I guess this is a girl that's been around for a long time and pretty much who Rob sees as his soulmate. And this is just my theory. This is just pure speculation. I feel like he was probably talking to this girl while he was in prison. Tia came along. She has a nice job. She makes a lot of money. I feel like he took advantage of that situation financially, because once he got out, he didn't even seem like he was that interested in her. But then again, a lot of her behaviors would have pushed any sane man away, especially somebody getting straight out of prison. But I feel like was talking to this girl because the fact that him and Tia broke up and he got with this girl literally right afterwards, it kind of makes me think that she was around the whole time. just like they said in the live, he has a new girlfriend, but he still wants to do another season pretending to be with Tia. And I feel like he probably was with his girlfriend before he got out and was like, yeah, I got this opportunity to be on TV, so I'm going to do this because it's a great opportunity. Because that's all he kept talking about in this live. Oh, doing another season is a great opportunity. And I feel like that's why he got out and went with Tia, because he wanted to be on the show, but the whole time he had this girl and knew he was going to be going with her. And I feel like, honestly, that's probably the girl he was probably going to be moving in with, that he was really going to be proling to. I think it's best that they're not together, because it honestly seems like they bring out the worst in each other. And now I just want to say a quick few things about Crystal and Sam. I'm glad that she kind of started to feel bad about how she treated him, but I still feel like he shouldn't have to apologize for deciding to work. I mean, he could have put other people's lives at risk, falling asleep at the wheel. She's just being so selfish, and then to come to find out, she didn't even have her hearing that day. That's just the day that they put her on the list to get her hearing. So, I mean, I don't even see why it's such a big deal. It seems like she wants to make every little thing into a big deal, and I think Sam needs to leave her to her own devices for a month, then hit her back up, and I promise you she will be treating him like a king, because you do not know what you have until it's gone, and she does not realize how good she really has it with him. But that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.